Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. We're learning more about the violent shooting at a strip hotel that left 2 injured and 1 dead. A crowded scene as Las Vegas police report arresting 54-year-old Billy Hemsley, who they say got into a fight with his cousin around 8:30 last night in a hotel room at the Mirage. They say Hemsley shot his cousin, Acterius Dwayne Milner, multiple times until he died.
I think that the public here has a lot of confidence in their police department, and so when they saw our officers arriving pretty quickly and handling business, I think that reassured everyone and kept things calm and helped.
Hemsley ran off but was found at a bus station around 2:40 this morning. He's also suspected of shooting his cousin's daughter and her friend, both in critical condition. And with the ongoing water shortage, officials are proposing stricter rules and higher fees. The Las Vegas Water District's 3 proposals include prohibiting the installation of outdoor man-made water features, reducing water use at golf courses from 6.3 to 4 acre-feet, and to equalize fees and charge $9 per 1,000 gallons of water.
The circumstances are pretty dire right now.
We could be seeing a Tier 3 shortage as early as 2024 and elevations in Lake Mead nearing 1,000 feet.
The Water District says the Board of Directors will likely consider these proposals in October. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. The risk of flash flooding is thankfully diminishing as the storm system skirts around the Las Vegas Valley. However, just 2 hours away, this was the scene. Take a look at the floodwaters gushing into Death Valley earlier today. If you're heading to California for the weekend, be aware that State Route 190 across Death Valley National Park is closed from State Route 127 to U.S. Highway 395. A bit closer to home, here's what to expect. The isolated sprinkles should fizzle out in a few hours as temps cool from the 90s to the 80s with clear skies. A beautiful weekend ahead with blue skies and highs in the hundreds. The clouds make their comeback on Monday along with some rain. The forecast now shows the precipitation peaking on Tuesday and Wednesday at 24%. In entertainment, sponsored by Best Mattress, Best Service, Best Selection, Best Price Guaranteed. Those who love shopping for fun knickknacks. Mark your calendars. Daiso is gearing up for its second Las Vegas location in downtown Summerlin. The popular Japanese discount chain sells home goods, kitchenware, electronics, beauty supplies, and cute gift items. It's set to open August 20th. And check out this summer pavlova at Boom Bang Fine Foods in Henderson, a crunchy meringue with an airy center topped with California berries. This pavlova is reportedly the owner's favorite dessert that her grandmother made every summer, but at her restaurant it's available year-round. In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. As inflation rises, more folks are reportedly donating plasma to earn extra cash. Griffel Biomat USA reports a 20% increase, calling it a win-win. They're helping save lives. At the same time, they're really able to help themselves out with the compensation. Plasma is a component in blood that pharmaceutical companies use to make medicine. And while a study shows Nevada ranks high for physical health, fitness, and diet, another shows we rank dead last for mental health. Serenity Mental Health Centers is opening its first clinic in Nevada, in Summerlin. To learn more, go to serenitymentalhealthcenters.com.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Now that Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels has had time to watch the film from his team's 27-11 victory over the Jaguars on Thursday night, he says that what the team has been working on in training camp has all been worth it.
All those little things that you do in practice in smaller groups, they all showed up last night, and I think that the players, when they see this today, when we get the chance to watch and coach the film today, it won't be hard to see where practice actually could make us better.
Sports brought to you by D&R House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. The Golden Knights are set to tee off in yet another charity golf tournament scheduled for Monday, September 19th. The team will host the 2022 VGK Golf Classic at Bears Best Las Vegas, with proceeds from the event going to local organizations through the Vegas Golden Knights Foundation. Players and staff from the Golden Knights organization are expected to take part in the event. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Raiders covered as 2.5-point favorites over the Jaguars in the team's 27-11 win in Thursday night's Hall of Fame game. The NFL preseason opener also went over the total of 30.5. The Raiders have been installed as 2.5-point favorites over the Vikings at the Westgate Superbook in the preseason Week 1 matchup set for August 14th at Allegiant Stadium.
In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. The Short-Term Rental Association sues Clark County and the state. Review Journal's Renee Summerhour has more on the lawsuit and the association's mission.
Yeah, the lawsuit alleges that the ordinance to license, regulate, and enforce violations of short-term rentals in unincorporated Clark County exceeds the boundaries of what's allowed under the Nevada and U.S. constitutions. Under the county-wide issued rules, applicants would have to pay fees, meet certain requirements, and follow certain rules, such as allowing no parties, establishing minimum stay requirements, and capping the number of guests allowed. The ordinance also established enforcement plans, fees, and consequences for violating the ordinance.
And ultimately, they're trying to work with lawmakers to do establish rules and regulations, but that are better off for both parties.
Clark County and the state of Nevada legalized short-term rentals in 2021. The lawsuit follows Clark County's adoption of short-term rental rules in June. Commissioners estimate there are more than 10,000 properties illegally operating as rentals in unincorporated Clark County.
In lifestyle, 2 six-figure jackpots recently hit the Las Vegas Valley. A local player won $125,000 Saturday on the Dancing Drum slot machine at Allante, according to Boyd Gaming. Over at the Cromwell, Montana resident Ross Bittner won over $130,000 while playing 3-card poker Thursday. The Caesars Rewards member says the winnings will go to his grandchildren. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you on Monday for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.